Today my friends and I are visiting one of Florida's most haunted properties, the May Stringer House. Legend has it that this 19th century historical home is inhabited by spirits of family members who are buried on the property. Many investigators have visited, with some being attacked by one of the entities known as Mr. Nasty, who was a Civil War soldier that hung himself in the attic. We're going in to do a thorough investigation to see what kind of evidence we can find. But first, we're turning off all the lights and getting locked in for the night.
It began with the donation of these uniforms up here. They're in somewhat of a chronological order, beginning with World War I up through Vietnam. The families of these soldiers brought us their uniforms and asked us to honor their memory, and we were more than happy to do so. We've been investigated by 60, you guys are 61.
Oh, okay, that's the year I was born.
Paranormal groups. We have been certified haunted by 46 of these 60. So, the very first piece of evidence ever gotten at the May Stringer House was in this room. The very first piece of evidence was an EVP. And it was clicks and bangs in answer to questions that were asked. Night vision cameras. Way back then they had night vision cameras. I don't know what you use now, but they had one set up in here and they had an orb that was bouncing back and forth across. Bam, 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 bam. And that was the first evidence. Now we have a motion sensor driven alarm system in the house. If anything inside this house moves at night, the alarm goes off. One of us key holders has to meet the police up here when an alarm they come in. 95% of the time when the alarm goes off, it's because of movement in this room. So I always tell anybody who's going to investigate here, dedicate a little time and a little quiet time to this room. Okay? It's a very sad room as far as I'm concerned. I've never felt threatened. In fact, there's only one entity in the entire house that threatens me, and he and I have kind of made a deal that I stay away from him.
He's leaving you alone now?
Well, he hasn't hit me lately, so
okay,
that's a good sign. All right, we're going to go upstairs.
Yeah, the light just went on.
It's open.
The door just came open.
Door's open.
So scary.
What's up, Heather?
Hey.
Hey, Patty.
And was somebody brave go down the hall to the first door on the right?
Ladies first.
Ladies first,
Yeah. That would be it, right? Yeah, I thought this
He's never done anything to me.
But this thing's going all
All right,
crazy
he's
since
never
I've been
lived here.
here.
I also call this room James's room. James was a young man who was a guest in this house. It was right after World War I. And unfortunately, he ended his life here. I found his obituary in the Tampa Tribune. It was very kind to him and to the Stringers. It did not say that he ended his life himself, but he's still with us, and he's probably going to be with us for some time to come. He committed what he felt was the ultimate sin, which was suicide. Jessie was born in this room. She died in this room. Her mama died in this room, and countless others over a 150-year span. This is a very active room. The women and the children are here. There are more children besides little Jessie May. There's a little girl that's attached to one of the dolls over here. Now we have dolls here that predate the Civil War, very, very old. And one of them is attached to a little girl about 6 years old. Now I used to touch the doll when I did the day tours, because she's on the day tour as well, because she's so very old. And I used to touch her cheek with my finger. Well, one day I did that in front of a group on a Saturday, and my 9-year-old, the one who sees them, interrupted my tour, and she knew better to do that. And she goes, "Mama," I said, "What?" And she said, "There's a little girl standing next to you. She told me to tell you that she hates it when you touch your baby, and it's a baby, Mama, don't call it a doll."
This is where the guy committed suicide?
Yeah, this is it.
This bed over here,
No. I saw something online about the bed.
they have butt prints in the bed. Afterward, they were getting ready to get up and leave. As they got up, someone in the group said, let's see if there are any butt prints on the bed, and they shined the light on the bed. The mattress was all wadded up not the mattress, the spread was all wadded up in the middle of the bed. Now, this was not a really good thing, but the leader of the group got up and ran out of here, ran downstairs, and of course the rest of the people were running right with her. So when she got down, she told me, I said, what happened? She goes, the spread was all messed up on the bed. Oh my gosh. I said, really? And everybody went, yes, yes. So I said, well, I want to see it. Will you go with me back upstairs? No. So my friend was with me, and she said she would go with me upstairs. So we came all the way up here, got up here in the bed that it was perfectly made. So I went back down, and I said, well, I'm really disappointed. Why didn't you tell me that you straightened the bed up before you left? She said, we didn't. The spread was all wadded up in the middle of the bed, and we ran out.
The bed was made?
It was back nice again.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Let's mess the bed up.
Mess it up and then see what happens?
Yeah.
Sure. You can,
All right, who wants to do that?
I'll do it.
No playing tricks, guys, okay? I came into this house extremely skeptical. Okay, I was just taking a peek in this room with my infrared camera, and I kept hearing footsteps. It was like footsteps, like somebody walking upstairs. It was either in this room, on the end of that room, or, yeah, there's some stairs right behind this wall. And when I looked, there was just nobody there, nobody. And then something like darted, like from one side to the other in this room. And freaking about gave me a heart attack.
Say your name. Tell us your name if it's you we're talking to. Go ahead and sit right by it. Make it all the way to red.
Stop it.
We're in the doctor's office right now, and I mean, ever since I walked in the door and we went upstairs, I felt someone or something playing with my hair. Like, it feels like they're taking their hand and running it along the top, or they're like maybe grabbing a little bit.
Wow, that's weird.
Like talking
In this
right
room?
now, like I feel a chill behind me. I'm getting goosebumps. And this is the room that's been happening like the most in, like every 5 to 10 seconds.
This was 3 weeks ago, folks. The end of an 8 o'clock tour. You can see a guy's coming out of the house, but there's somebody on the second floor. This is the same picture blown up. There's also 2 shadow people sitting in the rocking chairs.
Oh, I see that.
See that?
This was taken by just your average looky-loo tourist that comes for the 2-hour tour. This picture was taken several months ago in the kitchen, and that's a real person, but this is not.
That's not a
And our curator took that picture and blew it up and lightened it up, and there she is. And right after the picture was taken, this woman walked right through the wall into the gift shop.
Really? That looks like the same woman I've seen in a picture that I've taken, standing on the front porch.
That's who's messing
It
with.
looks just like her.
She's
Homeboy's
around,
little
and she's
black.
been,
Yeah, because it was right around, it was
we've
right
caught
in
her
there.
twice so far.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
This is in the kitchen. This man had taken 3 shots in a row, and the flash lit up the whole room for 2 shots. This was the middle shot. It only lit up the stove. So again, our curator took the picture, enlarged it, lightened it up, and there was an entity walking from the military room into the kitchen,
wow.
and she captured
Yes.
it. Recent months, the kitchen is just on fire. I don't know what's going on in there.
Maybe they did a lot of cooking in the summer.
I don't know, but a lot of people will walk in there and say, I smell apple pie, I smell fried chicken. So the ladies are still there cooking, apparently.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and talk to us.
Okay, I have a question. How much sex went on in this room?
Lot.
Did he say a lot?
You're awesome, Mr. Nasty, if that was you.
Nice.
Well, I call him Mr. Nasty.
Did you hear that? It said like go. Go. I heard it twice.
You want us to leave?
Well, Omar just asked if you have
Now.
sex in his room. I said,
Now.
what?
To go them down.
Say your name? That thing's going crazy.
Yes. Crazy. Dude, I heard
it too.
your voice, it sounded like, dude.
Oh gosh. Is that bed made?
No, I didn't even know. I didn't make it in. All the kids are in there.
Let's go. In the attic. I don't want to go alone. Yeah.
Something grabbed my hand.
Something grabbed your hand.
Something grabbed my hand.
Interesting.
Are you serious?
Yep.
And back there in that corner, we
we
heard a couple of different kind of noises over there in that corner.
Like, as we were standing up here, I said, if anyone's up here, touch my hand, pull out my shirt, touch my hair. As I was walking, like,
Put your head there real quick.
Huh?
I felt something
Thank you.
do that.
Ooh, like
And
it
then-
grabbed your pinky?
It grabbed, like, right here.
Whoa.
And then as soon as he asked if anyone touched my hand, he heard someone say yes.
What?
And I took a picture.
That way.
I took a picture going toward the window. I'll show you.
Wait, orb shooting.
Oh, there was an orb?
Wow.
Right there.
Whoa.
Oh, look at that. Yep.
Holy
And there's no sunlight.
that's
now
like a-
because this is nighttime.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Patty, you look like a cave miner.
This is it's like a little red
Hold her
light.
with their headset. She looks like a tour guide.
I don't know if it's just me, but on the screen, doesn't that look like a woman?
Oh, yes. It's like she's on the outside too.
Take a picture. Or a kid.
See the face? Black hair,
Oh, crap.
black dress,
Wait, what?
on the outside. You see that, right?
Yeah, I see the face.
Holy crap, right
In a
there.
dress.
Right
Yep.
there.
We have a little green light on.
Oh wow! Look at that. Do you see that?
We all see
Where'd you take it?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, the window.
From inside
literally
here.
Yeah, from that
On the
doorway.
other side of the window.
Yeah, looking in from the outside. I thought it was my daughter messing with me.
Uh-huh.
I turned around and I said something to her and she says, I didn't touch you, and I thought she was joking and she swears. She was, I swear over my kids. I didn't, she wouldn't do that. She goes, I did not touch your butt.
You see the picture?
As I'm up here with a bunch of people, I look and I'm all by myself. All by myself. Time to go. Time to go. Tyler's still up here. I'm gonna grab his legs. I thought I was alone.
Being a dick.
I was. We were looking at some pictures earlier where it showed a woman in that corner right there. Oh, you totally just freaked me out.
Earlier, I was in here with Sean.
Yeah.
I was sitting here, he was sitting on the rug. He's taking pictures of his display case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right about in here. He gets a face.
When he was taking pictures?
Yeah, it was a male.
Wasn't his
You
reflection?
could, no, it wasn't. It was like full on. You can see the eyes, nose, mouth, beard, receding hairline.
Whoa.
I noticed the pictures on the walls. Look at this one right here. That's the gentleman that we saw.
That's who you saw?
That's who we saw.
Wait, the guy right in the middle? The
Right
bald
here.
guy?
Right here.
This
Oh,
guy.
him right there.
She was in there. I was standing here. Nobody else was in the room. Something went like this on my hair. I swear. It was so weird. Maybe do it. Do it to Omar, James, if it was you.
Nah, I don't want to be touched. Don't touch me.
Weird. I mean, it was just like somebody grabbed my hair, and I feel like I got a cowlick here. Like you can actually feel it. Like I got a cowlick where he touched my hair.
I do feel it.
It's really weird.
You didn't never had a cowlick there?
No.
Our friend Ronnie was saying that there was a time she had seen this little metal object floating about 1.5 feet above, and then all of a sudden it just dropped and made a, like a metal clanking noise. Oh, they used to use these wooden fake guns, rifles. They say it's a practice rifle, but what they would do is the front runners in the Confederate War would be fighting, and then they would have people behind them with these fake guns, I guess just to make it seem like an illusion that there was a lot more soldiers. The people in front would die and they would leave their guns behind. The people would drop these fake wooden guns and grab the real guns. Hey Dylan. Yeah. You want to spend the night here? No. By yourself? No. Why? Because this house isn't haunted. Yeah, right. I just started randomly.
You hit that.
I didn't touch it, dude. I was right behind you guys.
Whoa. She even has like
What?
burn marks on her fingers.
What was it?
I don't know. I think she was doing something with her computer and it just blew up in her hand or something.
A lot of people have fallen down these stairs right here. I'm not sure if anybody died, but a lot of people fallen. Maybe by pushed by someone. Whoa!
Yeah, I was plugging in the laptop and I
blew up on her.
well, I wasn't plugging it into the wall. I was plugging it into the actual cord into the computer, and it freaking blew up my hand.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. But it like shocked me.
Where did that happen?
Down
Right over there?
Yeah. This piece was plugged in to the wall, and this piece here, and then I went to plug the other part under there, and something like just blew up, and
Blew
yeah.
up? Oh man.
You know what it feels like.
You actually felt like a jolt?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, look, she got burned and everything.
I saw
Oh
the
my
light.
gosh.
It was, oh my god.
Yeah, I like lit my whole face up.
I was facing that way.
You didn't hear it?
No.
I did. I had it fall to the floor.
Yeah.
You Titanic lovers would love this. That's a newspaper from New York, an original, 1912. Where did it bite you?
Lower leg.
On her leg?
I don't see anything yet. Right there. Right
You
there.
don't think it was like a pinch? Maybe a pinch? Oh, wow, you do got a little mark there.
Yeah, he was standing right next to me when it happened.
I jerked.
You jerked.
Okay, these flags were used in World War I, showing that if your child was serving, and the gold star meant that your child was killed in war.
Time a lady came in and all her friends were into the ghost tour, and she's like, this isn't right, dead man, and she's just bitching all the way through my tour, and finally we get her on the stairs going up to the attic, and she turns around and looks at the lady behind her, and she goes, you quit that right now. And the lady says, I didn't touch you.
Whoa.
She goes, you grabbed my back of my neck like that.
And there was nothing there?
There was nothing there.
Oh my.
And she shut the hell up. That was the last thing she said all night.
This is kind of creepy, but back in the day, in a lot of these old homes, they would have funerals right in the living room. And this is where many funerals of people that have lived in this house took place.
You know where I'm creepy.
Don't even play.
Come here. Come here.
No, you're kidding.
Who did? I don't know. Somebody did.
Let me see.
Is it really?
Are you serious? We were literally just in here.
Are you
and it
guys-
was not
wait.
Made.
Wait, what?
Somebody made that. Who made that bed?
Bed made.
The bed's made up.
Oh my gosh.
Somebody do that.
No.
That's what I'm wondering.
Where's Tyler?
I didn't
She
do
said
it.
she said that's happened a lot.
Call me.
There's a butt print.
Right there. Perfect. Right here.
Right here. There's the thigh gap.
Yep.
That's
you're right.
interesting. Wow, you guys see that, man?
And a second ago, I swear, I don't know if we'll be able to see on the camera, but right here was like going like this.
And there's a butt print.
Like real lightly.
Everybody keeps asking everybody, like, hey, did you make that bed? That was really weird.
And so we can't wait to review all this, but we're going to go back in and do a lot more. Shine got bit in the leg by something. My daughter Heather.
Check out these headstones. Okay, so here's the deal. There's nobody buried in this area, well, that we know of. These headstones were actually taken from other graves from different areas. They were, I guess they were stolen, and where they ended up, I guess at the police station or whatever, they brought them here. Who knows how old this grave is here. That's early 1900s. This is from the 1800s right here. 1880. There's quite a few bodies buried on this property, but they have no idea where they're buried. Could have been anywhere. We're getting ready to leave May Stringer house. It's definitely haunted. They added quite a few rooms. This house started out with just a couple bedrooms, and they kept adding and adding and adding. You can kind of see right there where the original house was, and all this was added later on. That's the most haunted room right there, so they say. If you guys want to check this place out, come visit Florida. May Stringer house, you can look it up online. A lot of history here. And it is, I think, one of the top 5 places, haunted places in Florida. Probably one of the most haunted places. And it's different every time. Like, there's always something different that happens here when they do paranormal investigations. I'm gonna have to look back at the footage. I'm sure there's some interesting stuff. Alright guys, gotta let you go. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out the G Team. They have a YouTube channel too. Not very popular, but they have some really cool videos, and you know, just show them your love, encourage them. I think they're doing pretty good, just starting a YouTube channel. Okay, we're all done, bye.